Hello and welcome back. Now in this video we are going to continue to look at our sales funnel, and we are going to put together the product that will actually become part of that front end offer, as well as the other offers that will be part of the system that we're putting together to generate perpetual cash flow. Now the system does require a focus on product creation. And if we focus on marketing at the same time, it's going to be difficult to also focus on the creation of high quality products that are going to be worth the value that we're going to be asking for in these 3 to 4 offers. So what we need to do is to team up with someone to create the actual product. Now we could do it ourselves. We could do all of the videos and PDFs and audios and then put together the membership sites and all the other things that we need to do. That's hard to do in a particular launch and effectively recruit affiliates and to do the marketing that's going to be necessary in order to create the momentum to generate significant income. And as a result of that, when we team up with someone, whether or not we outsource it or whether or not we work with someone, the product creation really does become our biggest single expense. So one of the ways to think about this is that when we team up with someone, we really want to look to not necessarily a 50-50 split in order to do the marketing while they do the product creation. The marketing is really still the most valuable part of the partnership. And as a result of that, you should be really looking to set the split at 60-40 or even 70-30, mainly because without the marketing, even a good product is not going to bring in a significant amount of income for that product creator or for yourself. So what you want to have in place is a written partnership agreement. Now, you're not starting another legal entity. That's not what we mean by partnership agreement. This partnership agreement should be specific for the actual product that's being created. When that product is complete, then the agreement effectively ends. And so when you draw up the agreement, just make sure that you understand what your responsibilities are and that there's a clear understanding of what the split is, and then how you will how you will receive the funds and how you'll handle refunds, and all of those things can be handled through your payment processing system, which we're going to be talking about in JVZoo when we get to that section of the course. Now, another way to do this is to have freelancers do some of this process for you. And of course, I've got written there that you can actually have freelancers not only create the product, but they can also create sales copy for you also. Every aspect of the product creation process, from the graphics to the actual product, to the PDFs, to packaging the product, all of those things can be outsourced so that you can focus on marketing. Because once again, if you don't bring the affiliates to the table, if you don't get the traffic to the offer, there really will not be significant income in product creation. And so when you look to outsource this process, you can go to sites like Elance and Odesk and all of the freelancing sites, guru.com, all the freelancing sites that have freelancers that are willing to do these things, and that they have a price where they're willing to commit their work, where their agreement with you ends. So in other words, they're not looking for a percentage of the product and a percentage of what you actually do with your marketing. They're looking to create the product as a job, and once they give it to you, their rights cease. And so that's another way to approach this process. Once again, it can be on the expensive end because you're really paying up front, but it can also be valuable to you because then you aren't splitting the profit with someone else. So those are 2 ways that you can actually get the entire process done. And once you work with a freelancer, once you work with someone and you understand how they work and they understand what it is that you want in your product creation, it's really best to keep them so that as you continue to keep products, as you continue to create products, to create new systems, you will want to have that person working with you consistently. And that's how you will then be able to consistently deliver high value to your customers, both new and existing. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.